on your
Oh, if you're on corporate
National convention even kicks off. Far-left political groups are rallying in Denver, as we've heard, and they've just begun their march on the convention center. And who is in the midst of them all? Griff Jenkins. He's live in Denver outside the convention center. Griff, it got a little heated there when you were in that crowd. What's happening now?
Hey, Jamie, I'll tell you, this is the Recreate 68 crowd, as Alicia was talking about. You can see them just behind me. We got ahead of this marching thing, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of different groups represented, Jamie. It's an alliance of a lot of folks, but one of the things we're beginning to see is the masks are coming out, the black mask, the red mask, and I don't know how rowdy this is going to be. You can see them coming out behind me. There's about 1,000 or so folks, all sorts of different groups represented. We had Cynthia McKinney in it. She's running for the president on the Green Party. I had Cindy Sheehan, and then I had the disgraced Colorado professor Ward Churchill, Jamie, who refused to speak to me. These people say they believe in freedom of speech, but I got roughed up a little bit trying to get some questions in there, and it looks like they're trying to take their message to this convention, and not all of them are Obama fans. That's perhaps the biggest surprise of all, that Obama is getting not as much love as even Bush. They're done with Bush. Now they're trying to make the Democrats realize they want out of Iraq, they want no war in Iran, and that's the message.
But Griff, Puerto Rico and Hawaii as well, what is their concern there?
Well, let me ask you, what's your message? What are you upset about?
I'm upset about everything.
What's that? Well, I guess I don't believe in freedom of speech. Let's just work this crowd and see who else we can talk to. Defend Denver. Explain that to me. What does that mean?
I'm not going to talk to you.
What's that?
I'm not going to talk to you.
Do you believe in speech? What's your name? Come here. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Junior Melendez.
Oh, come on. That's not necessary. Do you have a message? Do you have an actual message without? Do you have an actual message without cursing? What's your message?
Stop the torture, stop the war.
Stop the torture, stop the war. Do you not believe in freedom? Do you not believe? All right. Well, I got to let it go with that, Jamie. It's a little bit out of control here. That's just not necessary.
All right, well, we're going to go then because it is out of control. I just want to remind our viewers, if you're just tuning in, outside the Democratic Convention, not that far away, is this march going on. This group saying they want to recreate 68, which is a reference to the 1968 riots that took place. There you could see Griff Jenkins, our own Griff Jenkins, in the midst of the crowd, giving them a chance to speak out, to tell what their message is, and they're not even talking. All they're doing is screaming and yelling at him. We'll make sure he's okay. We'll check back with him when he can get himself sort of away from that.
Democracy in America. This is as much a march about anti-war, about stopping the war, as it is about democracy. We are marching for democracy like Beijing. This is like Beijing. We are marching for freedom and democracy and the right of dissent today, not only against this war. We are marching for freedom to speak, freedom to assemble, and we will march. We will march to the Pepsi Center. And we will march as free Americans. We will not be stopped.
My brother-in-law is in Iraq right now. I want him to be safe. I don't want him to be hurt. I care about him a lot. I don't think people should die for a war that we don't need to be in.
We've got two political parties that are captive to the corporations, and that needs to change. We need to restore democracy in this country.
What's the point of free speech zones? Because I thought we lived in one big free speech zone, the United States of America, free speech, you know? And I'm just wondering what's the point of confining the citizens into free speech zones?
Everybody
Nas came to the building with 600,000 signatures and you wouldn't take it, and you don't report the news accurately when it's talking about black and brown people. And so nobody should give you. And that's why we say fuck Fox News.
Word!
Because you ain't did nothing but the mean war church. That's not true. I just said that. I want to ask him, where's he? So we say fuck Fox News. Fuck Bill O'Reilly. You're what you're My name is Sharif Ali, and I say fuck Fox News because they ain't doing nothing but spewing propaganda.
Word.
SHAREALE.
The guy was listening to church.
Will you help me to talk? Will you help me? Like, check this out. Kyle Rowe got a subpoena to go in front of Congress to testify. He said, F the subpoena. But he'll come on your show, so you want to talk all the time. I want to talk to Drones. I want to talk to Cheney. I want to talk to Bush. And I want you to help me to talk to him.
If I can get out, what would you turn on camera and ask whatever you want, or Cheney or Rowe or the other. Go ahead, I'll get it.
Cheney, why are you participating in fascism? Why are you in Halliburton, and you go from Halliburton to be in the United States government, and then after you're done in the government, you go back to Halliburton. Y'all, on Fox News, you talk about Muslims being Islamo-fascist. Fascist is when the government and corporations come together to create a totalitarian state, and Fox News is helping facilitate. What proof do you have of that? The proof of that is Dick Cheney and all of the people that come on as contributors to Fox News, they work in government and then they go to corporate America. They get out of corporate America and they come back to government, and that's fascism. Ain't no such thing as Islamo-fascism. It's corporate fascism, Bush fascism. Sharif Ali, SHAREFALEEM. And tell old Bill O'Reilly when you see him. Fuck.